Yo, what's up? Name is Jet1 and welcome to another Bastion Extra as we go into another survival challenge. We're going to take the kids' bedroll.
These days, what with everything that's happened.
So let's take a nap and see what happens. And after we've beaten the game, it tells us we can go back to the Bastion mid-level.
Very soon the kid's going to have to face that man again. For the last time.
Zulf, we're going to have to face him again. No, we beat the game. I just went back because I didn't feel like starting the game all the way over to do these challenges. And he's gone, but we ran into him. It stopped me from moving. So we've got a nice big icy area for Zulf. I'm going to remove these obstructions of justice. And uh-oh. Sword users.
They met on the worst day of Zulf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
So we stopped him from killing himself. Man, you owe us so much, and then you were just like, oh, I'm going to sell them out to my people. I guess since they're your people, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you lived in Caelondia for so long. I just can't see how you would ever think of turning traitor. I understand that we blew up your hometown, but we also
it wasn't the first
working
time
on
Zulf
it,
had nothing
you know.
to lose. He was born to a simple couple who didn't last long before plague took him.
Okay, so pretty much everyone important in this game is an orphan. Nice. I'll bet you even Rux is. Well, I don't have the DLC for his survival
he grew
challenge.
up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Caelondian missionary living there.
Okay, so he was a thief. No wonder he has such good backstabbing skills. I should be saving my health
He once
potion.
got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in.
So he was bad at being a traitor. Well, I guess that makes sense considering we had to save him from his own people. You teleported off the ledge.
That missionary
Smart man.
raised Zulf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
From thief to whatever. You got lucky. Luckier than the kid. Serving in the freaking military. Facing the nightmares of the wild without all these awesome weapons that I have. It's not very nice, though. So you got to be all, I am Neil cat-free.
When the missionary passed away, Zulf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
And thus he became a peacemaker. Because his adopted daddy said so. Makes sense. Ah, stabbed him before he hit me. That's awesome. Bam.
Zulf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen. And listen they did.
Well, that's nice. He was a teacher. It's hard to see how he became a bad guy, but I guess we'll find out.
He advocated tolerance
Okay.
and argued that the Ura should have
Sorry, I try-harded.
He believed the city had much to teach his people.
So he believed everyone should be nice to everybody. Now I feel bad for doing a Chogacan when I yell at him. Where's the third one? Because these keep coming in threes. Okay, so there's 4 of them.
However, Zulf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Caelondia to know the Ura had changed.
So he became the emissary of peace. Ambassador. He thought he could be Luke von Fabra. The ambassador title. I love that. You get the ambassador title, and then you screw up the relations between
He decided
countries.
to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
So he traveled through the wilds to get to Caelondia. Crazy bastard. He has no good sense. Shotgun stab, or stab, shotgun, stab is a good combo. I haven't been using that. And now you die. But yeah, you can stab, shotgun, and stab in a short amount of time. It works. If you can hit them. I keep
The
missing.
journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zulf saw the rippling walls on the horizon.
So he basically made the reverse of the journey we made to go to get the shard stolen from us that one place.
He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
Oh, no. So he had a girlfriend, and I guess the world blowing up kind of ruined his relationships, yo. You know, just a little bit. Having no ground under your feet and everyone turned to ash around you. It's not very romantic. Heels. Okay. Stop that. You duck thingy miniatures are messing with me.
This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zulf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
Okay, so she lied to him. I'm poisoned. I win.
The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zulf clasped her hands and proposed
Oh,
in
snap.
proper Caelondian style.
We found him where he proposed to the woman he loved, and he was planning to kill himself. So I suppose it didn't go well. Oh, Monkey is
He
back.
celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all.
So he pulled the drunk party boy. He sounds more like he's from America than wherever the Ura are from. Out of healing potions. Good thing this is unlimited retries
He woke
mode.
up alone underground inside the Ura Caelondian War Memorial, built like an Ura den. But something was wrong.
So he woke up from his bachelor party. And I'm guessing Calamity? It should have said Calamity struck too, just to be funny. Or not funny, but completely and utterly rude. Hand grenades, forget it. Well, that didn't kill it. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. Stab everything.
He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down.
3 reflections remain. This isn't good. I don't like the sound of where the story's going. We've got 2 more little revelations we can run through. How bad can it possibly get? Don't ask
The
that.
world was frozen, air thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and
So
vacant
everyone
eyes.
who wasn't inside somewhere died. So that's the only reason Kid lived, is because he was in his house. Or what was his house. You know what I'm saying.
He found his wife
I
to
need
be
health
asleep
potions.
inside her home, but when he reached out to her, She joined with all the ashes in the sky.
And so his fiancée died. That's not exactly what you want to wake up to. Let's play cat and mouse, dog. Attack me. Come on. I win.
And so Zulf returned to where he proposed in the Hanging Gardens. And there he stood, as if the gods would answer him.
Where we found him. That's really sad. I really regret yelling at him. Really regret yelling at him. Because happiest day of his lives, and then we blow up the world.
The kid's gonna be okay. As for that man, who knows?
Well, we already know he'll be okay, so that's at least the happy upside of this. So, this has been Jet One. I'll see you next time.